Welcome to No Filter Auto, where we don't just predict the future, we question its ambition. Today, we're looking at the final frontier for a brand on the rise. Genesis has conquered sedans. It has mastered mid-size SUVs. The next logical step is the summit. The pinnacle. A full-size, three-row electric luxury SUV that doesn't just compete with the establishment, it aims to redefine it. This is the speculative apex, the Genesis GV90. Forget the traditional, truck-like proportions of a Range Rover or an Escalade. The GV90's design would be an evolution of Genesis's athletic elegance philosophy, but at a monumental scale. Imagine the stunning GV80 coupe silhouette, stretched, elevated, and infused with even more dramatic presence. The signature Crest Grille would be a vast, illuminated shield. The two-line quad lamps would be more intricate than ever. This wouldn't be an SUV, it would be a mobile architectural statement, a G90 sedan's confidence translated into commanding, electric space. Open the door. The interior would be Genesis's ultimate expression of the beauty of white space. An oasis of calm and extraordinary craftsmanship. Expect the finest sustainable materials, exquisite ambient lighting, and an almost absurd level of rear seat luxury. The second row would likely feature power-adjustable executive lounge seats with leg rests, individual screens, and massive personal space. The third row would be for actual humans, not just luggage. This commitment to a serene, sensory-friendly environment would be its weapon. The cabin would be a library quiet vault, isolating occupants from all chaos. The controls would be intuitive, blending vast digital canvases with exquisite physical knobs and switches. For the luxury buyer overwhelmed by the cold tech of a Tesla or the busyness of a German cockpit, the GV90 would offer a sanctuary of ordered, beautiful calm. Now, let's talk about the platform of power. The GV90 would be built on Hyundai Motor Group's next-generation, modular EV architecture. This would unlock staggering performance. We're talking a tri-motor setup as standard, with potential outputs soaring near 600 horsepower or more. The 0 to 60 miles per hour time would be in the low 4-second range, cataclysmic performance for a vehicle of this size. But the true luxury would be in the charging. With an 800-volt architecture, the GV90 would promise ultra-rapid charging, adding hundreds of miles of range in the time it takes for a coffee break. Its target range would need to be a class-leading 350 miles or more, making it a true continent crusher without the anxiety. So, who would it challenge? It would stare directly at the Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV and the BMW iX. But while the Germans offer brilliant tech and futuristic design, the GV90 would counter with a more traditional, opulent, and spacious sense of luxury. Its ultimate goal would be to dethrone the Range Rover as the definitive symbol of serene, all-terrain opulence, but with a silent, electric, and tech-supreme heart. The Genesis GV90 wouldn't just be a new model. It would be a coronation. It would be the final, undeniable proof that Genesis is not an alternative to the luxury establishment. It is the new establishment. It's not the next step for Genesis. It's the final statement. This is No Filter Auto. Is the GV90 the ultimate electric luxury SUV waiting to be born, or is the pinnacle already too crowded? Let us know your elevation in the comments.